Introduction. The present era is the age of science and technology. The world has changed completely because of the wonderful inventions in various fields. In this chapter, we will learn about the meaning of science and technology, the atomic age, the space age, and computers. The meaning of science and technology. Science. The term science has been derived from the Latin term scire, meaning to know. Science is the discovery of the rules of nature. The schematic and systematic knowledge of the incidents in nature acquired through observation, experiment, and inference is science. Technology. Technology is the use of science in life. The knowledge of means or equipment and machines developed through science in order to make human life happy and prosperous is technology. Progress of science and technology through time. The development of science and technology started when ancient man prepared stone weapons for hunting. He used fire to cook food. In the ancient times, India, Greece, Egypt and China had made progress in astronomy, biology and medical science. In the medieval period, Arabians showed scientific progress. In the modern age, Copernicus, Galileo, Newton, James Watt, Benjamin Franklin, Louis Pasteur, Edison, Albert Einstein and other scientists have made great contributions. In the 20th century, man discovered atomic energy. Man also made progress in space research. Nations launched artificial satellites with the help of rockets into the space, leading to progress in information technology. The invention of computers brought about revolution in technology. The atomic age. Professor Rutherford is considered the father of atomic energy. Scientists such as Einstein, Dalton, Fermi, Oppenheimer, Niels Bohr and Otto Hahn contributed to the atomic age. Man started the machine age with the help of steam energy and electric energy. But minerals like coal and petrol are limited. Atomic energy can be the solution to this problem. Atomic energy is the power created by the division of atoms. The mass which is lost while dividing an atom is transformed into energy. Heavy atoms like uranium and thorium are used to generate the division of atomic energy. Some uses of atomic energy. 1. Production of electricity. 2. Diagnosis and treatment of diseases. 3. Development of agriculture. 4. Construction of atomic-powered aeroplanes. 5. Research of sea base. 6. Manufacture of destructive atomic weapons. Atomic research in India. Dr. Homi Bhabha is the father of Indian atomic age. The Tata Institute of Fundamental Research was founded in 1945 for research in atomic science in India. The Government of India founded the Atomic Board. Dr. Bhabha was the director of both these institutions. Atomic Research City was erected at Turbe near Mumbai under the guidance of Dr. Bhabha. It was later named Bhabha Atomic Research Center. Atomic reactors named Apsara, Cyrus, Zarlina and Purnima at present in this city are used for atomic research. They produce about 350 radioactive substances. The radioactive substances are used in industrial, agricultural and medical fields. In India, stocks of uranium have been found in Himachal Pradesh, East Bihar, and near West Coast. The stocks of thorium have been found on Malabar coast. Uranium fuel is prepared in the factory at Jadguda in Bihar. Factories for the production of heavy water necessary for the production of atomic energy have been erected at Nangal, Talcher and Tuticorin. Atomic electricity or power. As conventional energy sources are limited, atomic energy is looked upon as a necessary energy source. The greatest use of atomic energy is the production of electricity. There are 17 atomic energy power stations in India today, producing 4,120 megawatt electricity. The first atomic power station of India was raised at Tarapur in North Mumbai in 1969. 1,400 megawatt electricity is produced at this power station, Tarapur. The structure of atomic energy power station is as follows. 1. Fuel rods. Neutrons are fed in the uranium fuel rods and extreme heat is produced. 2. Water and heavy water. The heavy water surrounding fuel rods absorb this heat and send out in the form of steam. 3. Controlling rods. Control rods control the number of neutrons. 4. Turbines. Turbines move by the power of the steam and they turn the generators producing electricity. 5. Cooling towers. The extremely hot steam after the production of electricity is cooled by cold water sprayed in the cooling towers and again turns into water. This animation depicts the process of generation of electricity in a nuclear power station. Atomic weapons. America demolished the Japanese cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki by attacking them with atomic weapons towards the end of the Second World War. Today, United States and Russia possess thousands of atomic weapons. India conducted the first test of atomic weapons at Pokhran in Rajasthan in 1974. India is included in the selected nations possessing atomic weapons. The space age. Earth has an envelope of air round itself called the atmosphere. The universe beyond the atmosphere is called space. There is no atmosphere in the space, air or water in space. The heat from the sun is very intense as there is no atmosphere to absorb the rays of the sun. Man had always desired to conquer space. The space age started when Russia launched the first man-made satellite Sputnik 1 in space on 4th October 1957. Russia sent the dog named Laika into space in Sputnik 2. After Laika's space journey was successful, human beings were sent to space. The cosmonauts wore space suits, helmet and oxygen cylinders on the back and carried energy-supplying chocolates. Russia's Yuri Gagarin is the first cosmonaut. He went around the Earth in space on 12th April 1961. Mission Moon. Moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. It revolves round Earth in its orbit at a distance of about 4.5 million kilometers. The United States of America sent the spacecraft Apollo 11 to Moon with the help of rocket. On 21st July 1969, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin stepped on Moon by Apollo 11. India's mission to Moon. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai is considered the leader of the India's space research. Indian scientists sent manless spaceship Chandrayaan-1 to Moon on 23rd October 2008. Chandrayaan-1 released the lunar probe into the South Lunar Pole on 14th November 2008. Importance of the mission to Moon. Water molecules were found in samples of lunar soil that the cosmonauts collected. The presence of water on Moon is important for man's dream of settlement there. Rockets. Robert H. Goddard of the United States of America is called the father of modern rocketry. Rockets are used to launch spacecraft into space. A rocket needs extreme energy to be liberated from the energy level of Earth's gravitational force. This energy is created by the combustion of the fuel in the rocket. After a specific distance, the rocket's unnecessary parts are discarded in a process called staging. The rocket and spacecraft then orbit the Earth. The spacecraft is controlled from the control center of the rocket launching center. Man-made satellites. Russia, United States, England, France, China, India and other countries have launched their man-made satellites into space with the help of rockets. Kinds of artificial satellites. 1. Earthly satellite. Earthly satellites are made stable at the height of 33,000 to 35,000 kilometers from the Earth. They are launched with the help of rockets and move at the same speed as Earth. Indian earthly satellites called INSAT are launched from the Satish Dhawan Space Center at Sriharikota. 2. Polar satellite. Polar satellites can go up to 800 to 850 kilometers from Earth. They travel from North to South Pole and back. IRS serial satellite is a polar satellite. Advantages of satellites. 1. Television broadcast. 2. Telephone and mobile communication. 3. Study of environment, natural wealth and temperature. 4. Generation of pictures and maps of places on Earth. Missiles. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is known as the father of Indian missile programs. He is called Missile Man. Indian missile research is done at the Defence Research and Development Organization or DRDO. Earth, Trishul, Akash, Agni and Nag are some Indian missiles. Agni has a range of 2,000 kilometers. Importance of computers. In today's world, computers have great importance in houses, offices, schools, research, etc. Computers have increased the speed, precision and quality of work in different fields. Innumerable sources of knowledge become available in an instant. Preservation as well as conservation of information is now possible. The creation of robot has become a reality. Thus, the computer has helped us to make tremendous progress in knowledge, science and technology. What is a computer? Computer is an electronic medium that helps us in intellectual work. Computer gives us necessary information by processing information and data fed by us. The computer has a number of capacities like storing, processing, writing, reading, counting, and designing. We use computer to send information, print important documents, and to use the internet. It can be used for billing, accounting, database management, presentation, sports, etc. Professor Charles Babbage is the father of the modern computer. Dr. Vijay Bhatkar is considered the producer of the Indian supercomputer. There have been 6 generations of computers so far. These are some images of the first 3 generations. A computer is made up of hardware and software. The hardware is the complete set of computer body parts. The software is the computer programs used to run the computer. A computer is made up of 3 main parts. 1. Central Processing Unit or CPU. 2. Input Unit. And 3. Output Unit. The information is fed to the computer through the keyboard mechanism that forms the input unit. It is then checked and processed in the CPU and made available to us by way of the screen and the printer, which form the output unit. The CPU is made up of 3 parts. 1. Arithmetic Logic Unit or ALU. 2. Control Unit. 3. Memory Unit. A computer stores all information in its memory unit. The memory is of 2 types, primary and secondary. Primary memory is the computer's internal hard disk. Secondary memory includes external hard disks, zip drive, CDs, DVDs, and pen drives. Types of computers. Many types of computers are available depending on size, use, and extent of work. 1. Mainframe. 2. Microcomputer. 3. Mini computer. 4. Laptop. 5. Tabletop. 6. Fixed computers. 7. Movable, mobile, roaming computers. 8. Service provider. 9. Personal computer. 10. Supercomputer. Computer peripherals. The devices attached to the computer to increase its performance are called computer peripherals. Computer peripherals include 1. The input devices. 2. The output devices. 3. The communication devices. 4. The storage devices. This flowchart gives information on computer operating systems. Uses of computers. Computers have brought about a revolution in various fields. 1. E-governance. E-governance in offices, administration, services, industrial management, etc. 2. Publications and drawing art. Figures, music, animation, binary code, drawings, designs, newspaper ad printing, etc. 3. Accountancy. Money transactions in trade, repairing balance sheets of income and expenses, preparing bills, invoices, etc. 4. Data processing. 5. Education. E-learning. 6. Knowledge-based industry. Call centers, business process outsourcing, service sectors, etc.